I am starting to think that we should not join the military or enlist for the time being. I have an article here that delves further into the news about on the 10th day of the war with Iran against the US and Israel. A top Iranian official warned in a exclusive CNN interview that the government is prepared for a long war with the United States. On the same day, Iranians were directed to pledge their allegiance to the country's new supreme leader, Mojtaba Khamenei. With little sign of an off-ramp, the war's economic fallout has deepened, sending global oil prices spiraling past $100 per barrel for the first time since Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine in 2022. Meanwhile, U.S. President Donald Trump said Monday that the U.S. has made major strides in its war with Iran, suggesting that the operation may be pretty well complete. Uh, so they clearly want us to fight in this long-term war for the U.S. and Israel against Iran. It says ready for a long war. Kamal Karazi, foreign policy advisor to the office of the Supreme Leader, told CNN Iran is ready for a long war with the U.S. as he ruled out diplomacy, vowed economic pain, and signaled Iran is willing to continue attacking Arab countries along the Persian Gulf. Without specifying any plans, the Israeli military vowed to harm anyone who threatens Israel. When asked if Mojtaba Khamenei was a target for elimination, uh, the school strike. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth said the U.S. is still investigating a strike on an Iranian elementary school that killed at least 168 children, according to state media. He made the comment after a new video appeared to confirm a U.S. strike targeted a naval base next to the school, adding to a body of evidence contradicting Trump's recent claims, casting blame on Iran. So, uh, yep. So we are on the 10th day war with Iran. Uh, they clearly want us to go to another war in the Middle East. They want us to die more for quote unquote, Americanism and, Israel, obviously. And just like they did with Iraq and and the rest of the Middle East and stuff like that. It's just so funny, I think, on how hard we fell for it. Trump based his whole brand on, Americanism, mass deportations, America first, all of that, but then what is the benefit of us going to war with Iran or even caring about what's going on over there? What is the benefit of sending U.S. military troops to die in literal bombings uh, for Israel, for U.S. soldiers who were drafted in Iran died not too long ago? What did they die for exactly? I'm a little bit confused on that. I would hope someone answered that for me. And obviously, like, I'm not siding with Iran because of that. I don't particularly like both, at all. But it's obvious to see on why Israel wants Iran gone. Iran is a huge oil supplier, great friends of China, and they clearly want Iran gone because it is one of the last superpowers left in the Middle East. and they don't want competition, obviously. And it says here, a growing death toll. More than 1,700 people in the Middle East have been killed since the conflict began. At least 1,205 of those were civilians killed in joint U.S.-Israeli strikes on Iran, according to the U.S.-based human rights activist news agency HRANA. While at least 486 people have been killed in Israel's campaign in Lebanon, the country's health ministry said that campaign could expand, as two Israeli sources say Israel is making a deeper push into southern Lebanon. So that's some of the news for today. I would like to know what you thought about the situation and all that. I think it's a total waste of time. I think it's a total waste of human lives, American lives, and I don't think it's wise for any heritage descendant American to enlist into the military for not only a country that hates you across the Middle East, but for a president that betrayed, his entire movement's trust, pretty much. So yeah, just until they finally start listening to us, do mass deportations, actually do what we want, uh, actually save this country, give us the Epstein files, like all of it. I don't think it's wise anymore for me or anyone else to join the military. That'll be all. Thanks for watching. Even if no more US soldiers set foot in Iran, that still isn't good enough because Trump still got us into a war with Iran and he still did not live up to many of his promises. So yeah, that's what I think. And I think that kind of sucks, to be honest. I think joining the military should be something that you should be proud of, not refusing to join as a form of protest. I think it should be a patriotic thing to do, and I think you should be thanked for it. It's just most soldiers they just like they don't care, I think. I don't think you should die for someone who doesn't really care about you. But that's just what I kind of think. We could be wrong from now. We don't know what's going to happen. Trump is claiming that, no more, we're not going to send any more soldiers into Iran, I guess, but I don't know. All right, that'll be all. Thanks for listening.